Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Benintendi. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he is in there. Digging in, Evan Longoria. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a flare out to left center. Crawford into shallow left. He's got it. A great running play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the standing in Logan Morrison. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Logan Morrison.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he takes ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brad Miller is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bradley. And the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ground ball right into the shift. Lowry's got it in time to first, and there are two away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Right back at the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already.
Oh, and a dive by Moreland. Applies the tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Ready to deliver.
Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 3.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Bird backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He popped out in his first trip. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees at strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Bird will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Baseman, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Calling for it, Judge makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Soft liner towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Adam Duvall stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder. Avisail.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do it.
Now batting. Center fielder. Kevin.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Evan Longoria is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A leap and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Next for Tampa Bay, first baseman
Aroldis Chapman is going to get the
attention, please. Now pitching for
and
the
it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Jed Lowry now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jed Lowry.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Center fielder, Jackie.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay, and he is into second with a 2-out double. In now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball left side, played on the backhand, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ramos.
This one for Crawford at short. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in once again. Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this. Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A high fastball is in there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this is fouled at the plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Another 2-2 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count. So
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! First offering on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will run this one down. Digging in, Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Rays, right fielder
Tommy Kahnle is into.
Garcia. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, Number 48.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Tulowitzki will make the catch. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tulowitzki.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. Was a 2-bagger for him.
Designated hitter. Todd Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mitch Moreland comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Number 8. Shortstop.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it. And this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Jr.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And the changeup is way low that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Diaz is there. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
99.
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now, Frank Chavez.
For the Royals, right fielder Frank Chavez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a neck-high fastball that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hits this one hard the other way. Merrifield picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And the pitch. 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Third baseman.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Lined hard toward right center, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Digging in now, Demetrius Diaz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to... So striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
25, Adam
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Duvall rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jackie.
He's ready.
Bradley
Here's the first offering.
Jr.
Hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Todd Frazier.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Swing and a liner.
Merrifield.
Foul. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses, ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
In there, a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Chavez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius into shallow center, 1 down. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ought to play the couple as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Ryan Braun is in. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9, Demetrius Diaz.
Demetrius Diaz will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aaron Judge.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Chavez. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Salvador.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard liner toward short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
15,
he singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Gregorius. One away. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Chavez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Not in time as he steals second. Sean Manaea answers the call. From the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the out.
Number 14, Billy Burns.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are two gone. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Hits this one hard the other way. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Stepping up now.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Tulowitzki.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up on the backhand, and he is out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Hosmer around first on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in. And looking for more.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's Domingo Santana will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and not in time as the run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. Adam Duvall is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to digging in to try. And again, Demetrius Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one for Crawford is short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Judge is on his horse, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia onto the grass. He makes the play. And striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. Ready once again. Action in that. Casey Penn now is a right-hander. Tyson Wolf comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Frazier.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set it. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Lorenzo Cain.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. On the ground up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. The throw. What a play. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nick Castellanos.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 11, Nick Castellanos.
Hot shot to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Aaron Judge.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Burns sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Pitch popped up. Castellanos is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he is in there. Adonis Garcia digs in. In now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. In the 8th after entering off the bench. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping in, Adam Duvall, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. The throw down. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll see what he can do leading off the hole.
Designated hitter, Ryan
Chad Green is on to pitch out to the bullpen in the bottom.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Digging in once again, Demetrius Diaz.
Demetrius Diaz.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air to left. Duvall on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. With Merrifield.
15, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts the... Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Troy Tulowitzki is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Jackie Bradley Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
Our final line score tonight.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Frank.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, right fielder Frank Chavez.
On the ground up the middle, Crawford to his left. He's there, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 8.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drop.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Demetrius Diaz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-1, here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Bounce to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Jackie
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Second.
So digging in now, Todd Frazier hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And so striding in, Alcides Escobar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, and that retires the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Diaz is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that's a fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Third baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman
riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Ryan
Braun will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. To first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he is out on the tag. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Todd Frazier.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Standing in, Demetrius Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Gregorius into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. Ball two now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box.
Catcher Gary
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he is in there. Into the box now, Adam Duvall, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw won't get him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to follow up the arc right. And Butcher answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out, number 2.
Third baseman.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki. Now, 2 men on, 2 away here. Kelvin Herrera is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Kelvin Herrera.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Frank Chavez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch popped straight up. Pineda is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading
far.
off for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jackie
And a whiff at a
Bradley
good slider
Jr.
that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The first baseman.
Leading off for the Royals, first baseman number 35.
Sean Manaea will come on out of the ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 0, Sean Manaea.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane. Nick Castellanos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's another 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The batter, number 9. Designated
Tommy
hitter.
Canely enters to make an appearance on the mound. Is he in? Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Duvall ranging back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The left fielder,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Demetrius Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 13. Salvador
high in the air out towards shallow right. Judge shading to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Crawford onto the grass, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adam Duvall is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Chavez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked that down and in for ball one. Tyson Wolf takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Merrifield is there, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, strike 1.
Escobar.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Chavez. Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1.